Hey, what's up guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we're going to take a look at BossCraft 2. That's right, they finally updated BossCraft. It adds 5 brand new bosses into the game and some pretty cool items too. So I'm going to show you guys what all the bosses do and how to summon them. The first one is the Grim Reaper. And for him, you will need a darkness scroll to summon him. The recipe is paper around an Eye of Ender. And you're also going to need 20 Necro Orbs. To get those, they actually drop off wraiths, and you're going to see them all over the place. I was actually just attacked by one, like, right before I started the review. But I'll spawn one to show you. You'll see these guys, they fly all over the place. They're pretty annoying. They have 35 health. And when you hit them, they turn invisible, like that. But they're still there. You can kind of see them. There's like a couple dots right there. But yeah, once I kill a bunch of those, they are going to drop Necro Orbs. And you'll need 20. All you do is, like, right-click with the Darkness Scroll. And it's going to start like breaking, and once it breaks, it will spawn the boss. So, we need to get the Grim Reaper out here, and this dude is pretty tough. All the bosses are very challenging. I'd recommend probably diamond armor at least. Alright, here we go, the Grim Reaper. As you can see, he's shooting me with lightning. He actually throws like these little, like, they look like ender pearls, but that's actually like lightning. Like when it hits you, lightning will strike you, and wherever it lands, lightning will strike. So he's got 300 health and a giant pink scythe. You wouldn't think it'd be pink. You'd think it'd be something like a little bit more badass than a pink color. But yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm going to throw a golden apple on right now, just to make sure I don't die. He also summons wraiths, but you can see there's a couple around here now. There's one like flying by. So yeah, these battles are not easy. Definitely a new challenge into your Minecraft world. So I'll try to finish him off, and he actually drops that weapon, which is very cool. It is used for healing. Almost got him. Die, Grim Reaper. Please die. Don't kill me. Alright, we've killed him. And we've got a new weapon. It is called a Midnight Scythe. And if you look at it right here, it says charge 21 out of 20, and you right-click to heal. So we're actually going to use it in the next battle. You have to hit 20 times with it, like punch like 20 monsters with this to charge it up. Try to kill this Wraith. And when you're taking damage, it can heal you up about half your health, which is awesome. Finish off this damn Wraith. Alright, there we go. So yeah, very useful for healing. And you can see I actually got a couple Necro Orbs from killing those Wraiths too. There is one more thing you could do with the Midnight Scythe, guys. You could surround it with gold ingots, and that will make you a Soul of the Undead, which is actually a really useful item, but you need to be pretty careful with it. So if I right-click, it will activate it. Soul activated. It shoots lightning down like all around you, killing everything, and right-click again to deactivate it. Only thing is, if you keep these things activated for too long, they actually start to damage you, so be really careful when you use them. And all these different bosses are going to have different, like, special souls you can use. So the next one is the Fire Lord. And for him, you are going to need Nether Orbs and a Nether Scroll. The recipe for the Nether Scroll is blaze powder in the middle and paper around it. So same thing, you'll need 20 of these. And they drop off Fire Warriors. So we're going to spawn in the Fire Lord and fight him. And he actually spawns Fire Lord, so you'll see those as well. And we'll use our cool new weapon. We don't need a diamond sword anymore. So here we go, Fire Lord. He is a huge dude. He has 400 health, and he summons Fire Warriors, which actually have 80. Which is a lot. That's not a low amount here. And if I right-click with this, it has healed me up, as you can see. So it could be really useful. You could probably tell how dangerous this is. I mean, I'm taking so much damage. Try to heal back up again. So yeah, I'm going to throw another golden apple on so I don't die. I want to actually show you guys how these boss fights work without getting myself, like, you know, completely killed. He does light you on fire, so be careful of that. And yeah, he does summon a ton of Fire Warriors. And look at that sword. It is awesome, which you will get after you kill him. Sadly, it's not that large when you're holding it, because that would be very cool if it was. Alright guys, I've almost got him down. One more hit. There we go. He's dead. And yeah, his minions don't go away after you kill him like some bosses do. Like, you might have 10 Fire Warriors after you've already finished him off. So it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. You have to be very careful because so many of these dudes attacking you at the same time. You're really going to need to be very cautious. I've almost got them down. One last one. Okay, here we go. Last Fire Warrior. And these are the, like, toughest minions of all the bosses that there are. And of course, you see I did get a few Nether Orbs too. And where did he drop his stuff? There's the awesome sword. So this sword, it lights enemies on fire, and it is quite a bit stronger than diamond. Once again, guys, if you take your fire sword and surround it with gold ingots, it will give you a soul of fire, which is actually really useful. If I right click with this, my soul is activated and I now have fire resistance 3, which lasts as long as it's activated. So it can be super useful fighting anything that can light you on fire. Alright guys, the next boss is the King Scorpion. And for this one, you will need a desert scroll. And the recipe is paper with any kind of sandstone in the middle. And once again, with all the bosses, you're going to need some type of orb. This one is desert orbs. And they come from scorpions, which should be kind of around us. Like, you see a lot of them in the desert. Alright, there's a bunch over here. So yeah, there's scorpions right here, and they actually poison you. They're pretty annoying. We'll kill one just to show you. They have 45 health. Alright, poison me. There we go. Okay, I'm poisoned. So yeah, these can be very annoying, especially when they're like in packs like this. I have just attracted 3 at the same time, and there are their orbs that they have dropped. Alright. They're dead. So what we're going to do now is spawn in the king of all the scorpions. And he's actually pretty tough. I'm pretty sure he wasn't in the original BossCraft, so I think he is a new boss. But here we go. This one is the King Scorpion. He lights you on fire, poisons you, and shoots fire bullets at you. Like, there's fire all over the ground when he's attacking. You can see everything around him gets lit on fire. And wow, I am taking a lot of damage. He's kind of just waiting for me to come in. We'll fight with our fire sword. He's shooting bullets at me like crazy here. He only has 250 health, so it's a bit lower than the other bosses. Alright, try to take him down. We can do this. He does not summon scorpions. I think he may be like the only boss that, one of the only bosses that does not summon minions to help him fight. Alright, we've almost got him. And he is dead. Alright, what did he drop? Or did it land in the, I think it actually landed in the fire. Since we had really bad luck and it actually fell in the fire, which can happen since he puts like fire all around him, I've spawned it in. It is the Desert Staff, and you right click to shoot fireballs at your opponents. You cannot shoot it as fast as him, which kind of sucks because this is as fast as you could possibly shoot him. But it is stronger than Diamond. It does 8 damage and lights enemies on fire. And once again, guys, you can turn it into a soul if you surround it with gold ingots. You'll get the Soul of Power. And if you right click with this one, you're going to get a buff on you. You will get Strength 3, which lasts as long as this is on, which is pretty awesome. So you're much more powerful with this soul. The next boss is the Rogue Master, and he has some pretty unique moves. To spawn him, you will need a Forest Scroll. For that, you just need paper and any type of leaves in the middle. And once again, you're going to need 20 Forest Orbs. And there's 2 types of rogues they drop off. There's melee ones and ranged ones. And this dude is pretty awesome. Only thing is, he's a couple problems where, like, he actually damages himself when he jumps into the air. But you will see. All the bosses in this mod are pretty massive. Like, he is huge. He has 300 health. He jumps into the air and explodes the ground. And it actually hurts him, too. Oh, God. Heal ourselves here. So he does go down pretty quickly. He is just jumping all over the place right now. And you see, he did take fall damage. And, of course, he does summon many minions during the fight. One other thing he does is put slowness on you. It's probably hard to tell right now, but if I open this up, you can see I have slowness 4 on me. So you can't really get away when you're fighting all these giant rogues. Alright, I've almost got him down. Alright, is he dead? Nope, he just killed himself. He fell from the sky and died. So yeah, he's a pretty cool weapon, actually. It's very unique. You'd think it'd be like a poison weapon since he's a rogue, but no. Let me just kill these dudes, and I will show you. It actually rains arrows down from the sky, but has a cooldown on it. So if I right-click with it, arrows are going to start coming down, as you can see. Like, I might even get hit by these. No? I don't think you can. That is very cool, though. If there's a lot of mobs around you, you can do a lot of damage. But you will notice, if you take a look at it, it has a 2-minute cooldown. So I have to wait another 107 seconds before I could use it again. And it's very powerful, stronger than Diamond, just, you know, fighting normally. So if you take that weapon and put gold ingots around it, you will get a Soul of Swiftness. And if you right click with this one and activate the soul, now I have speed 3 on me, so I could run around pretty quickly, so it's pretty cool. Lots of cool effects in this mod you can get from actually like using these weapons to get these cool souls. There is one boss left, and he is definitely the hardest one of all. He is the Mega Block. And you're going to need a mountain scroll. The recipe is paper with stone in the middle. And you'll need 20 mountain orbs. And you get them from these, like, creepy blocks. You'll see them in the mountain biomes. I'll just spawn one. I could barely kill these. Like, they jump into the air and explode down. Like, I am taking serious damage here. They don't have a lot of health. I'm trying to hit him with this ranged thing. I've almost got him here. Look how high he jumps. I can't seem to kill it. Die. Yeah, these things are... There's no good way to fight him. I haven't found any strategy that actually works very well at all. Like, I kind of am just hoping that he leaves us alone. So yeah, being able to summon this boss is going to take a lot of work, because you need to kill a bunch of those blocks that jump all over the place really quickly, exploding the ground. So if you think that was difficult, wait until you see the boss. Oh my god. The boss is ridiculous. I'm just going to take this soul out now, because I'm afraid he's just going to blow up everything around here. So yeah, I have not actually been able to kill the boss. I tried. He's too hard. Alright, here we go. And that is the boss right there. Let's just throw a golden apple on now. He jumps down. He has 240 health. The problem is getting damage off on him. I guess range is probably the best way to do this. But he just jumps and explodes everything. Like, I can't get a good hit off on him. Alright, let's see. Oh, he is really high. Oh, God. And he has exploded the ground right there. He does have another move, too. You can see I'm on fire right now. Where he drops TNT. There it is. Look at all that TNT, which should explode in 1 second. It kind of disappears and then explodes. There we go. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't have a great strategy for killing him. Either way, it's going to be a really long boss fight trying to take him down. He's definitely tough. You probably want to try to avoid him and fight him from range would be my suggestion. So I'm actually going to throw this into peaceful, because there's no way I'm going to kill him anytime soon. But he does drop a pretty cool weapon. It is the Sky Hammer. So let me actually take it out of peaceful. We will spawn in a mob. I think there's one mob we actually didn't see, and that was the ranged rogue. So I'll spawn that dude in. And if you hit with this weapon, it knocks enemies into the air. That's why it's cool. Stop. Get away from the chest. Here we go. Hit him. There we go. Into the air. And they take some fall damage too, because it hits them so high up. So this weapon is definitely cool and very powerful. But being able to kill the boss, you know, that is a different story all in itself. So once again, if you take this weapon and you put it in between the gold ingots, you'll get a Soul of Lightness. And if you use this one, you're going to see we now have jump boost. So I can jump pretty high. So very cool. And I don't even take any fall damage either. You like go down slowly. Stay away from me. He flies anyway. He doesn't care if I hit him into the air. But anyways, guys, that's about all there is to show with this mod. It adds in 5 brand new, very tough boss fights. So if you like a challenge, you're definitely going to want to check this mod out. The download is in the description. If you enjoyed the review, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.